The power within. Emotions and your experiences. Emotions are fundamental to the human experience. They color our perceptions, shape our thoughts, and drive our behaviors. From joy and excitement to fear and sadness, emotions provide valuable insights into our inner world. They signal our needs, desires, and boundaries. Imagine, for instance, the feeling of excitement when you anticipate a long-awaited vacation. This emotion energizes you, filling you with anticipation and joy. On the other hand, fear, such as the apprehension felt before a public speaking event, can trigger a cascade of physiological responses like a racing heart and sweaty palms. Emotions, in their essence, are neither positive nor negative. They simply are. Each emotion serves a purpose, providing us with information about ourselves and our environment. Understanding and accepting our emotions without judgment is the first step towards emotional intelligence and effective stress management. By recognizing the power of our emotions, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and well-being. The emotional trigger: how feelings fuel stress. Stress is intricately linked to our emotional landscape. External factors trigger stress, but our emotional response determines its intensity. Consider a pot of water on a stove. External stresses are like the heat applied to the pot. Our emotions determine the boiling point. Intense emotions can cause the water to boil over quickly. Regulating our emotional responses can prevent the pot from boiling over. Stress signals. Recognizing the impact on body and mind. Stress, a natural response to challenges or threats, can manifest in myriad ways, impacting both our physical and mental well-being. When we perceive a threat, our body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, preparing us for a fight or flight response. Physically, stress can trigger a range of symptoms: headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, digestive issues, and sleep disturbances. Chronic stress, if left unmanaged, can increase the risk of serious health problems like heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Mentally, stress can manifest as anxiety, irritability, difficulty concentrating, racing thoughts, and feelings of overwhelm. Prolonged exposure to stress can also contribute to mental health conditions like depression and anxiety disorders. Recognizing the signs and symptoms of stress is crucial for early intervention. By paying attention to our bodies and minds, we can identify when stress levels are rising and take proactive steps to manage them effectively. When emotions escalate: stress real-life scenarios. Imagine this: you're preparing for a crucial presentation at work. You've put in hours of effort, but as the day approaches, fear and self-doubt creep in. This emotional cocktail amplifies your stress levels, leading to sleepless nights, difficulty concentrating, and even physical symptoms like an upset stomach. Now, envision another scenario. You're stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. Anger and frustration surge as you realize you'll be late. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your thoughts spiral into worst-case scenarios, further fueling your stress response. These scenarios highlight how specific emotions can significantly influence our experience of stress. When we react with intense emotions like fear, anger, or anxiety, our stress levels escalate, leading to a cascade of negative physical and mental consequences. By recognizing these emotional triggers, we can start to develop healthier coping mechanisms, replacing reactive responses with more balanced and adaptive approaches. Techniques for stress reduction. Managing stress requires addressing the emotional component. Develop emotional awareness to mitigate stress. Identify your triggers. Notice situations that evoke strong emotions. Develop strategies to navigate them. Challenge negative thoughts. Stress amplifies negative patterns. Challenge self-criticism. Practice gratitude. Shift focus to what's good in your life. Set realistic expectations. Perfectionism contributes to stress. Embrace good enough. Learn to say no. Overcommitting leads to stress. Set healthy boundaries. Mindfulness, your key to emotional awareness and stress management. Mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, is a powerful tool for managing stress and regulating emotions. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop a greater awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without getting swept away by them. Imagine your mind as a busy highway with thoughts and emotions speeding by like cars. Mindfulness is like creating a space beside the road where you can observe the traffic without being caught in the flow. Regular mindfulness practice, even for a few minutes each day, can help you become more aware of your emotions. Notice your emotions as they arise without judgment or resistance. Observe your thoughts. Recognize that thoughts are just thoughts, not necessarily truths. Connect with your body. Pay attention to physical sensations, such as your breath or the feeling of your feet on the ground. Mindfulness cultivates a sense of acceptance and non-judgment, allowing you to experience your emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. This emotional regulation is key to reducing stress and fostering a sense of calm and well-being. Breathing techniques, calming the storm within. Breathing, a natural and often overlooked bodily function, holds immense power in managing stress and regulating emotions. When we experience stress, our breath tends to become shallow and rapid, perpetuating the cycle of anxiety. Conscious breathing techniques can help to calm the nervous system and restore a sense of balance. One simple yet effective technique is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. First, find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down in a relaxed position. Next, place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Notice the rise and fall of your breath. Then inhale slowly and deeply through your nose. Allow your abdomen to expand, feeling your diaphragm move downward. After that, exhale slowly and gently through your mouth. Contract your abdominal muscles slightly, pushing the air out. Finally, repeat for several minutes. Focus on the rhythm of your breath, allowing yourself to relax with each exhale. Regular practice of breathing techniques can train your body to respond to stress more calmly, reducing the intensity of your emotional reactions and promoting a sense of tranquility. Positive reframing, shifting your perspective on stress. Our perception of stress plays a significant role in its impact on our well-being. While we can't always control the events that happen to us, we can choose how we interpret and respond to them. Positive reframing involves consciously shifting our perspective to view stressful situations in a more positive or constructive light. For instance, instead of viewing a challenging project at work as an overwhelming burden, try reframing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Or instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of a traffic jam, use the time to listen to an inspiring podcast or practice mindfulness. Positive reframing doesn't deny the reality of the situation. It simply offers a more balanced and empowering perspective. By focusing on the potential for growth, learning, or even humor, we can reduce the emotional intensity of the stress response and navigate challenges with greater resilience. Seeking support, building your stress-busting network. Managing stress and regulating emotions doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. Seeking support from others is crucial for building resilience and navigating life's inevitable challenges. Connecting with trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide a valuable outlet for expressing your feelings, gaining perspective, and receiving emotional support. Sharing your experiences with others can help to normalize your feelings, reduce feelings of isolation, and provide a sense of validation. Trusted individuals can offer a listening ear, practical advice, or simply a shoulder to cry on when needed. If you're struggling to manage stress or regulate your emotions, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist can provide you with evidence-based strategies for coping with stress, understanding your emotional patterns, and developing healthier coping mechanisms. Remember, seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's a testament to your commitment to your well-being and a powerful step towards living a more balanced and fulfilling life. Your journey to emotional wellness and stress resilience. Mastering your emotions and navigating stress effectively is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to stress management. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to cultivate self-awareness, experiment with different techniques, and be patient with yourself along the way. By embracing the strategies outlined in this guide, understanding the connection between emotions and stress, practicing mindfulness, engaging in positive reframing, and seeking support when needed, you can embark on a path towards greater emotional resilience, reduced stress levels, and a more fulfilling life.